And welcome back to your weekend edition of Summit Sunrise. We're back in the studio, this time with our good friend Phil from the town of Frisco and Frisco Marina. Phil, how are you doing?
Doing good, Ben. Thanks.
Good. We're glad to have you here after a very busy 4th of July weekend for you guys, and probably even bleeding into this weekend now.
It's still going. The weather's not going to do us so much today. I think you've reported on that, but everything was booked this whole week. I think we might have some openings, so give us a call just to make sure if the weather does turn nice. I haven't seen the reports yet today, but that Wednesday, 4th of July holiday is a full 7-8 days of busy time for us.
Absolutely. It keeps you guys busy with the boat rentals, the kayaks, all that stuff.
The restaurant's busy in the afternoons, the happy hours with Steve and Doug out there at the Island Grill. Water taxi just was full almost every trip, so they did well. And canoes and kayaks, and the rowing club was out there, and they had a lot of people participating in the rowing sculls, and of course we had canoes and kayaks galore the last few days.
Yeah.
So I've been working on the docks and helping all those folks, and I know Steve was mentioning visitors from Texas. We had a lot of front rangers, a lot of people from Denver, a lot of Monument, Castle Rock. So they were getting out of the heat, and met some fine folks that lost their house, and that's tough stuff. And they said, we're just going to Summit County. So,
yeah, it's a great place to just get away from your troubles a little bit, and does keep you guys pretty busy. So your troubles follow you here to Summit County when you guys have to, with the water levels and everything we've been dealing with this summer. You guys have been pretty busy keeping those docks in the right spots, and
the crew is in 2 different modes at the same time, and I have to commend the staff for keeping us afloat, literally.
Absolutely.
To be able to rent boats and to have that easy transition from the land to the water to get out on your rental boat, we got to keep the boat or the docks from beaching. So the staff is really doing double duty. They're pulling on cables and winching and doing a lot of hard work. And we were talking, the behind the scenes things that you do when you set up, but we're doing it right there. We'll stop working on the winch and send somebody out on a canoe or kayak, and with a smile on our face, of course, and then we just get back to it, and we see our little window of opportunity, and then Mother Nature was blowing us around the other day, so it's a workout, but we're going to go as long as we can, keeping that floating, and the guys and girls, the office staff is for sure having to come outside and help us when we're moving docks. So it's a team effort, it's a group effort. And then I do have one staff member that's moving on, got a great new job with Doppelmayr, so he's been with us for about 4 seasons, and Ryan and Brendan Stahl, so good luck with your future endeavors. Thank you for the service you've done at the Frisco Bay Marina, and yesterday was his last day, so we're a little short-staffed on top of all that.
Right, but that's what you'll see if you go over to the Frisco Marina. If you are planning on renting one of those kayaks or one of the rental boats, it's a bustling nest of activity, I would say, over there. You can see a few of the shots over there from the website, I think. Taking a look at just all the great opportunities and the magical views you can have as well. Because the Dillon Reservoir is just...
It's an amazing, just where we live, and that's why we have so many tourists and visitors, and the great weather. I mean, we're only in the 80s when we feel like it's hot. I feel bad when it's so hot, and it's like, well, Denver's been 90 for a month and a half or something, and 100 for a handful of days,
and there's still plenty to do. I mean, this weekend we're seeing a little bit of rain, a little bit of precipitation, but much needed, of course, here in Summit County. But there's still plenty of stuff to do, so you can absolutely go down and see Phil and his great staff of people over there. They'll take care of you.
Without the lightning, that's the... If it's raining, it's not so bad. Just wear the nice jacket that Steve's offering.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure you can check out their website, friscobaymarina.com.
Yes. Yep.
All the activities and all that stuff is listed there for you to take a look at if you're interested in doing all that stuff. And Phil and his staff will be glad to take care of you anytime. Well, during your office hours, of course.
Yep.
Give them
we're there 7 days a week, 8 to 6. And just give us a phone call. If we don't answer on the first call back, because we've got a few people in front of us, and we're helping those guys out. So it's a lot to do, and if you've got something, if you're coming back, make a reservation for weekends. That's the key.
All right. Thanks, Phil, for joining us here in the studio today. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back with a little bit more of your weekend edition of Summit Sunrise. Stick around.